Good morning from Wylam in Northumberland. Me and little Eric are doing a little walk before it gets warm this morning. It's just 20 to 7 so it's going to be, actually there's quite a few people in the car park. See, in Wylam village there's a free car park. It's free all day, so you can just walk along this Wylam Wagonway for as long as you want. It's part of, I think it's part of the Hadrian's Wall cycle route, but we didn't walk along this little section on the wall, the walk that we did. Yes, we'll head up towards Stevenson's cottage. Beautiful down here this morning. The sun's coming through the trees, so it's quite cool. I think me and Neil came onto this path further along, like near Newburn, from Heddon. No, yeah, from Heddon. So this, I'm getting a bit of flashbacks from that night when we were knackered, but I don't feel as bad this time. My feet have just about healed. I've not been for a walk in a while. I had like a whole week off my feet after the Hadrian's Wall pack was there. I had some quite bad blisters. I couldn't actually get shoes on again for a while. Just shuffled around in my Crocs if I did go anywhere. And then visited my mum and dad. And then last weekend it was bank holiday and it was too hot to go anywhere, so I just gardened and lay in the garden. It was really nice because normally I don't sit about and do nothing, but I did, and it was brilliant. So I thought I'd get out and be a bit more active this weekend. But again, it's going to be warm, so I'll get out in time for it to be cool enough for little Eric. Eric's just stopped at the bench. But I think it's because I've walked here so many times before and I always put him on there for a picture. I think he remembers. Having a nice time? We'll walk a bit further. It's not warm yet. So this is the birthplace of George Stephenson. But you can go in and look. But he's known as the father of the railways, and he's known for building early steam-powered locomotives, and I think he did something to do with gauge rail, maybe. I'll have to ask Neil. But yeah, it's a cute little cottage on the path. I turn up here on my walk loop that I normally do. Yeah, that's his birthplace. I think there's a cafe behind there too. I go up the trail to Rift Farm, but there's loads of different paths and you can just walk along the railway line for ages, or like back along, I think you can walk back along the river, but I just always like going this way. I will show you why. Some beautiful flowers out at the minute. Peonies, I think. Gorgeous morning. Just heard a train go by before. I didn't realise you can get a train from Middlesbrough to Wylam, a direct one. I thought you'd have to swap in Newcastle, which you do the rest of the day, but the first train, maybe not the first train, I think it's the earliest one, it's like 10 to 6 in the morning. It goes all the way to Wylam. I never knew, so I could hop on a train in like Durham if I get up early and get straight there. So that's good to know. Such a nice morning. There's a bit of a little climb up, but when you look back at the top, it's worth the views, as always. Little bunny hiding behind the tuft of grass there. The view from the top. Then we're going to go round the corner to the farm. I just think this would be the loveliest place to live. Imagine sitting out first thing in the morning or last thing. You've got just fields around your house. That's the dream. That or mountains and rocks maybe. But that is the ultimate dream. But I think this would do very nicely. There's a secret little pathway. You'll miss it if you don't know where it is. There. That's where I turn off. Gotta walk the plank, Eric. No problem. Nice and cool and shady down here. Here's the way. Quite pokey for bushes. And we go down into a little woodland, which is again nice and shady for doggies. It smells so nice this time of day as well. Not good if you've got bad hay fever like Cornhill. There's a wild garlic too. Beautiful. We're off down these steps. Such beautiful light. I love the early morning sun. Come out of the woods and you go towards some houses, some civilization. Eric really doesn't like these gates. It's a bit pokey actually when you've got a bag on your back. I wonder if this path's used much. This is always, I like going this way. It's mostly always the way I come. And I've done this for this walk in Wylam. More nice views over there. And then you come out into this little bit of houses, and in this field here there's an old bunker. I might not see it actually with all these rapeseed. See if we can spot it from further down because it's a bit further along. What a beautiful place to have your garden. Very peaceful. Can you see it? No, it's probably hidden in there. But there is like a old bunker building right in there. Can't see it at all. I've never seen it that high before actually, the plants. It must have been about 10 times. I like coming here at autumn as well. Here in Hagg Bridge I love to come in autumn time. And come out again into another very nice housing estate. And just a little cut again. into more trees. I said I could be grateful for the shade. 7:20 and it's 13 degrees so far. I think it's going to be another warm one. I think it'll be a day in the garden after we get back. Another tree line path up to some more houses. Going up this way, I'm going to have a look at the station because it's quite a pretty one, I think. Some lovely houses around here too. Done a lot of work on that one. Looks different from when I was last here. Very nice though. Not going this way, but this is the village. Not much here, but it's very nice. This is a bit like the bookshop at the top of Buxton, like on a jaunty angle. You can cross over. Nice this one. Pubs and that, and a shop. I'm going to head to the railway station now. To go to a seed swap. I've not got many to swap, but heading out the village centre to the River Tyne now. I'll walk along here for a bit in the shade. I've just took all my layers off, I thought it'd be too cold now. And then we're going to the railway line. A bit of a change of plan, so I'm going the opposite way to the station. I'm going to go to the, I think it's called Hagg Bridge. It's a really old bridge. Actually looks like a mini Tyne bridge from a little way away. So I'm going to go down that way. Have my breakfast, I think, because I'm getting a bit peckish. I just had a drink while I took my layers off, so I can have another drink down there. Might have a fly of my drone and then go towards the railway station instead. So we're just on another little path here. We'll end up on the river. These little birdies. Ooh. Robins are so friendly sometimes, just not shy at all. Here's the bridge. Really cool. I think it's got old railway lines on it. It looks good from down on the riverbanks. Morning. Morning. It'd be quite cool to walk along the top of it. It's not safe unless you're probably harnessed in. It'd be cool if they offered that. I might sit here and have my breakfast. So nice and peaceful. information about the bridge. It was used as a railway bridge. It had an old board, but there you go. Had an alright flight, but the pigeons were circling it and it's getting a bit busy along here now, so I'm going to try and fly it down the river maybe. We're going to go across and then along to the railway, and then we're not far from where we parked really. I think it's about a 3-mile loop, if that. A nice little stroll for a Sunday morning. It's Saturday morning at the minute, but we used to come here on a Sunday. Just debating whether to get my legs ripped to shreds on plants and nettles to get a nice picture of the bridge. I think I'm gonna just do it. Eric, do you want to wait there? Ooh. If Eric will want to come down here. There's a little path, but it's very overgrown and there's oh, really prickly stuff. And I'm a bit allergic to plants, so it's not the best for me. Ooh, I've made it. Just about. I'm not just squashing plants either. I think there might be another yeah, there is. I didn't need to wade through all them prickly plants. Here it is. It's a bit I'm thinking of. Oh, what an idiot. Breakfast with a view. Listen. Train going by. Made Snickers overnight oats. There's no Snickers in them, but makes a healthy breakfast seem a bit more exciting. Now it's got his, oh, he tipped your water. Along this river for a bit, and then we're going up onto the roads a little bit. Hopefully it's a bit shaded for Eric because it's getting warm in that sunshine. He's got some water though, and I've got another bottle in my bag. I'm quite peacefully now, seeing quite a few people go past as I was eating. Every time I had a mouthful someone said morning. We're heading up off the river path and along into the kind of the village to see the railway track, because if I head on along that bit of the path it takes me like the opposite way out of Wylam, so we're heading back this way. Nice little houses. I think we passed some, yeah, allotments. I'd love an allotment. Hadrian's cycleway is this way, but I'm going to go up along the roadway, I think. Or shall I? me have a think. Sometimes I do go that way, but I'm gonna go along around the road, and oh, here's the railway line as well, and visit the railway from that side. Come on in. Might see a train, maybe. Not the best road to walk on, but we just, I suppose, well, it's not a shortcut. Normally I'm here early in the morning or late on an evening after work, and it's not too busy on this road. But it might be different on a, well, it's still quite early. 8:30 on a Saturday morning. I'm gonna run out of shade. Not for long though. There's a bridge you can drive over. Take a picture. And I think I'll get back on the other side of the road because I don't half come flying up and walk on the same side as the traffic. Oncoming traffic, that is. We've come from up over there, and we started actually a bit over the edge of that bridge, so that's where we're heading to. Grateful for a bit of shade for the little fella. Yeah, so I often follow that path back where the allotments are down there, and now we're walking back into Wylam. I'm not sure where we've been if we've not been in Wylam, but here's the sign. I think we can go down this way actually, it's the road. Hey, Wylam Station, half a mile. And the shade again. Nice for Eric. There's the railway line. Ooh, it's a bit overgrown down here. Oh no, there's nettles everywhere. I've been dodging them so far, but I might not be so lucky now. Oh no. Wylam Station. We're just peeping over from the overgrowth. It smells very hot, the train. Still smell it. There's the pretty bridge. Go and see it in a second. There's another one. I missed them all. Nice bridge or platform, controller box. Get a good view from that bridge over there. There's also a pub here, never been in, but it'd be nice to have a little drink or some dinner. I'm always here quite early or quite late, but not really a very sociable person to sit in a busy pub anyway. Up again. Good boy. It's a bit warm for Eric, but we just parked over that bridge, so that'll be long now. And here we are. Nice view. Wylam Station. Beautiful view from up here as well. Lovely train station. It's not another train for like 15 minutes, but it's getting a bit too warm for Eric, so I just want to get him in the car and get the cold blowers on and get home, because they're going to pass all the busy bits of the A1, like by the metro centre and that. So I think that's what we're going to do, and just head home and have a nice good day in the garden. But we've had a lovely little walk in Wylam. We're just crossing the bridge now, back to the free parking spot. Always gets really frothy, this river. I don't know why, or this bit of the river. There's a nest in there. Very nice place. Done lots of walks here. I've been to the nurseries, but I was quite fancy going for a look, but I haven't got much room in my garden for more plants. Yes, this is back to where we parked again. That's the end of our walk. We've done 3 miles. It's been a lovely little start to Saturday, start to the weekend. So if you like the video, if you were thinking of visiting Wylam, it might have helped when you do visit. And if you like the video, as always, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.